Hey YouTube, only me. It is Friday the 6th of March 2026. There's a lot to go through in 10 minutes, but I'll try. First things first. Last week, me and my mum, we scattered some ashes across Newcastle / Gateshead. We scattered some at the Civic Centre. Well, not at the Civic Centre, but at the memorial near the Civic Centre. And then we scattered quite a lot of it at the Angel of the North. As well. So I'm bringing a tub of ashes with me today to Mason's Arms. Just having a look what the time is. Why is it? I was going to say. And then scatter some there. Seems it was my dad's local pub. But I did ask my Uncle Ken if he was willing to join. But I've had no response as yet, so I'll find out. It was short notice, I will admit it was short notice, because I texted him yesterday, so... But, actually, no, I didn't text him, I WhatsApped him. So, yeah, I WhatsApped him. That sounds weird, I know. Oh, car! That yellow bug always reminds me of the yellow bug that was used in Once Upon a Time. It didn't at first. I will admit, it didn't at first, but I didn't really watch Once Upon a Time until a couple of years ago. Because it used to be it was on a certain channel. But I can't remember how many episodes we did watch, because we didn't watch all of them. And then somehow we found it on the Amazon Fire Stick, and we watched up to 7 seasons? 6 or 7 seasons? I think it was 6 seasons, sorry. I think it was 6 seasons, because there's 7 seasons altogether. So we watched it up to 6 seasons. And the way it ended, we were like, oh, we were hoping for more. Kind of thing, and then somehow we found where the 7th season comes in, and we were like, oh, brilliant, and took it from there, and then I think when we stopped using the Fire Stick, I think my mum actually got the whole collection of Once Upon a Time on DVD. So I was like, yeah, definitely gonna get it. Love Once Upon a Time. I know they've done a sequel to Once Upon a Time called Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, if I'm not mistaken. Because that was on the Fire Stick, and I was kind of like, intrigued. But we never got round to watching that, Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Apparently a lot of reviews say it's not as good as the original Once Upon a Time, apparently. So I'm like, So yeah, don't know. Never got round to going that way. But hey ho, never mind. Sorry, I've gone off topic altogether. I was talking about ashes, and then somehow I got into the Once Upon a Time subject. I think it was after seeing that yellow car. I was like, oh, that reminds me of Once Upon a Time. Anyways, anyway, so yeah, did that last week. The ashes. Then I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. No. Yeah, Monday. Got some quotes from Usman Bike Works and Cycle Centre that they can't sell second hand because I want to sell my Mongoose bike. So I'm going to take it. So I'm going to get a quote from Recycle Bike to see how much they would want from it in the condition that it's in. So we're going to do that at some point this week. And then yesterday, I was supposed to do walking football with one of my friends from Espa because he invited me. He chose me which Thursday I would like to do between this Thursday or next Thursday, and I said, "Oh, next Thursday would be preferable." And then, not realising what the time was, I turned up around 10 past, 4:15 because I didn't realise how bad the traffic was. I thought, shit. I hope he's still there because I did say I was going to be 5 minutes late. Not realising I was going to be more than 5 minutes late, but hey ho, never mind. It was my fault. I do put my hands up. And then when I got there, I was like searching for him. I was going, where are you? Where are you? I was texting him. I was calling him. God knows what. I was literally searching all the way around Expedition Park. Had no answer until I got home saying, oh yeah, I went home around 4:05. I was like, I felt like saying, well, you could have told me. You could have told me, and then I wouldn't have searched all the way through Expedition Park looking for you. I was literally at Expedition Park from 4:15 up until 5. I was like thinking, oh, sod it, I'm going home, because I was like, well, where the hell are you? I was texting him, messaging him. Then I had to ring him, and then I had to leave a voice message. I thought, this is ridiculous. Then I called him on Messenger, had to leave a message on that. I thought, this is madness. I thought, oh, sod this, I'm going home. And it was like, oh yeah, I went home at 4:05. I was like, right. But it was my fault, so I will put my hands up. I will. I'll put my hands up. That it was my fault for being late in the first place. But he's going to let us know next time when I can join. And then I can get prepared again. I might go early than late. I might go early. So if he says 4 again, I'll go at, say, 3. So that would give me at least an hour. That's what I kind of do. I kind of like leave myself an hour and kind of go, ooh, what can I do? I thought he was walking his dog, so that's why I'm slowing down. Oh, I know I shouldn't be reviewing Starfleet Academy, but I can always do that next week because I've watched episode 9 today. And all I can say is I've changed my review from last time. But I'm not going to say if it's bad or good until next week. I was going to do it today, but I thought, I'll do it next week, since it's the last episode next week. So it makes sense. To be honest, I can't remember much what I said last time. I know I said I had mixed reviews on it. That was kind of like, do I like this series? Don't I like this series? And stuff like that. I kind of had a bit of a mixed review where that was concerned. The only thing I liked is the ship name, USS Athena, named by the goddess, the Greek goddess. I'm like, I didn't realise that until like later. I thought, my brain. Anyways, catch you later, YouTubers. Live long and prosper. I'll probably vlog again next week. Well, it won't be a vlog, but it'll be a review on Star Trek Starfleet Academy. Adios!